Yeah, anti-obese, the anti-O. When I started this, it was S, then we did L, and now we're on O. And the reason that I'm doing this is, I really want to be definitive and really just define my purpose. We're going into 2022, and I don't want anybody to have any type of hiccups or, any type of, what is anti-slob? What is it all about? Anti-sloppy, anti-lazy. And here we go now, anti-obese. We're on the letter O. And we have two other letters, which is anti-bad behavior. But this video, we're talking about anti-obese. And this video here is near and dear to my heart because pretty much my whole life, and still, I'm still would be considered obese. I've been living a slob-like life, pretty much my whole entire life. And, earlier this year, I really just made the commitment that I wanted to change my life. I wanted to be on a self-improvement journey. And I just wanted to become the best version of myself, for me, and chase my purpose and operate on my purpose and move forward, And this video, again, I'm focusing on the obesity, and I'm going to use myself for it as an example to qualify, just to let you know that I'm very qualified to talk about obesity because I was a person that lived a life of obesity, right? So, back when I was younger, a young man, not even a young man, a child, right, a kid. I was always one that was just pretty much, I was greedy. I always wanted seconds, thirds. I would eat until I was into discomfort, right? I would just pretty much pig out, like most of you guys. I would just keep eating and eating and eating. And, as I got older, I noticed that I would eat to fill emotional voids in my life, right? So I was using food for emotional reasons. And, I would eat myself into oblivion. Now my body composition is changing. I'm getting fatter. Clothes are not fitting like they used to. And, I'm out of breath more easily. So, you get to not being as confident when that happens. But, it all started, when I was younger, when I was just always so infatuated with food, right? Like I would just be so in love and I had a real life addiction and affinity with food. Like it would always be on my mind. I would always be thinking about my next meal, how it would taste and how I was gonna like dress it up and add this to it and just like, I mean, man, it was like bad. Like all I could think about was food. All I could think about was my next meal. It was just like, I don't know. I had just had a real life addiction to food. Like it didn't matter if it was like different type of meats, sweets, cakes, cookies, chicken, ribs, Chinese food, Mexican food, Italian food. Like it didn't matter what it was. Like I loved it all. Like come give it to me. Like seafood. I was just all into that. Like that was like my life. Like I would go to bed. I would go to bed thinking about food, dreaming about food, wake up and eat food. After I ate that food, thinking about what my next thing I was gonna eat. Like I was just totally infatuated with food. It's like, I mean, I spent a lot of time thinking about food and I spent a lot of time eating food. And the results that I got was a full-blown slob, from a child to a teenager to an adult. I was pretty much slobbed up that whole time. Now there were spurts in my life where I got to working out and like got in shape and things of that nature. But I would just resort back to my slob-like ways. It would just always be there waiting on me, and I would go visit, frequently. So basically, I was just visiting the in shape world, but I really was, residing and presiding with the slob in the slob section, right? But yeah, so I know a lot about that because I was a person that was just all about my next meal and just eating a lot of bad foods, like you name it. Like I was into all of it: pizza, fries, burgers, just everything, right? But now I see the importance of being living an anti-obese life, sooner than later. You know, and if I can encourage you guys or inspire you guys or motivate you guys to just have more just be more cognizant of what you put into your mouth. What you eat. And me myself, you don't have to go extreme as I'm going to go, because me being the face of this anti-slob university, I like to say, I need to make sure that I am who I say I am, and that I have an exceptional, outstanding, amazing, great piece of work when it comes to my actual body, right? Because we're visual people, so we like to see, make sure that we can, we want to see it. You can talk the talk, but we want you to walk the walk, and I'm perfectly fine with that. I love that. So I say that to say, with myself, this year, 2021, I went on a plant-based diet, and I'm going to continue to be on that plant-based diet. So I don't eat any meat at all. Like, I don't eat chicken, turkey, beef, seafood, nothing. I eat no meat at all, like none of it. So again, you don't have to be that extreme and do that. It's just more about being disciplined over the things that you're eating, that you eat. So if you do like eating like meats, there's ways that you can prepare it to make it healthy. But I digress. So yeah, I'm on a plant-based diet, and then I do fasting. That's another thing that you guys could try to do. The only thing with fasting, what I would tell you, is be intentional with the fasting. So like, when you get done with the fast, already have like a healthy meal like in mind. Like, your next 3 meals, like, make sure that they're like healthy meals, like they're wholesome, fulfilling, but healthy meals. Like, don't fast for like 2-3 days and then eat a pizza or donuts and do no stupid shit like that, because then you just gain that weight, right back. So like, be intentional and actually have like about 3 meals that are healthy lined up for after the fast. And actually, I've ate my last meal for 2021, right? I ate a meal 5 in the morning, Wednesday, and I'm going on a 72-hour fast until the new year. So yeah, I'm not going to eat again until at the very earliest 5 in the morning, Saturday morning. So yeah, fasting is good. If you can't go that long, start off maybe like 12 hours, 24 hours, 48 hours, just try something. There's so many benefits to fasting. I mean, I can't even really go into it all right now, but I mean, there's numerous benefits to fasting. And the main thing is, I mean, if you're a slob, you really don't have the luxury, to kind of contend with, different ways to lose weight, because you've been doing it your way all of this time, correct? And, look what you got. You're still a slob. You're morbidly obese. You're just not healthy. So, give something else a try. Try something else out. You have to be open to change. I mean, especially if you're tired of being a slob. Those are the people that I'm talking to. But if you're perfectly fine with being a slob, and that's the type of thing, that's the type of way you want to live your life, okay, have at it. I'm not sure how long you're going to be on the planet, but my people that want to anti-slob, I would encourage that you immediately start fasting, right? I'm gonna tell you one thing, and when you fast, contrary to popular belief, that is a way of your body eating your body fat to function, right? You can even work out while you're fasted, and your body will actually pull from your fat for energy, and then you're going to use that energy to burn that off, right? So, you're going to literally, your body is going to burn, it's going to use your body fat as fuel. You're going to be using that to fuel yourself, fuel your workout, and that's a perfect way to lose weight pretty quickly. Now, you're going to plateau, of course, but I would recommend that everybody start a diet off with a fast. And, you start, like I say, start with 12, go to 24, 48, and 72. And that is going to kickstart you off on a nice trajectory on your fitness. And again, when you get done at the end of the fast, like, have about good 3 wholesome meals lined up. You're doing this fast to teach yourself discipline. Yeah, you're doing this fast to put you on the right track, and to get your body Shrink your stomach down. You don't have to go have surgery and do all of this crazy shit to lose weight. You can just do natural things like fast, and that'll shrink your stomach. But then you have to be consistent afterwards and make sure that you're eating the right things and having the right habits to ensure your success. I was gonna scream at you guys in this video and talk shit and say why you're fat and all of this stuff, but I decided to just be a little bit more intimate and just be a little bit more controlled and just really talk to you guys because like I understand, like I know how it is. Like I said, I was such a fat, just slob mentality type of a person as a kid. I still have to really tell myself and enact that discipline to not just slob my life away and start reverting back to just eating bad foods. Like I have to really be intentional about that because like I said, I had developed these bad habits for so many years. It's gonna, it doesn't happen just overnight. It took me all those years to develop those bad habits. It's gonna take some time to break them. But when you get your mind set to something, and you just really, you're just tired of waking up and seeing the same, slob ass person in the mirror. I know for me at least, that really motivated me to change and to get my life together. And I like it. Like I said, I'm halfway with my goal. I see my body changing. I'm really excited to see the next 40 come off of me and see what I'm looking like. And then if I'm not happy with what I look like, I'll probably go down a little bit more. And like I said, me personally, like I said, I'm gonna go above and beyond with the fitness, with everything that I talk to you guys about, because I am the messenger, I am the vessel. So I know that we live in a society to where if you yourself aren't an exceptional, outstanding, amazing, God-like deity type of a person, people aren't going to really be receptive to your message. And that would be a shame because I have a very powerful message. I have a lot of good game. I have a lot of gems to, give to my fellow men. And, I'm also receptive and open to hear other ideologies, other theories, and other, points of view. As long as you're rooted in facts and not your feelings. Once you start feeling me to death, then I'm gonna mentally probably check out. But yeah, so I'm trying to get better. I encourage you guys to get better. I'm open to conversation, and I just really want you guys to be really focused about anti-obese. That's what the video was about. Anti-O. Try those things that I talked about. That fasting to kickstart yourself. I know it worked for me, so I got to speak on the things that work for me. In the future, I probably have some other things for you guys, some tangible things for you. But yeah, for right now, I really appreciate you guys, and I just really want to define what anti-slob is all about. And the real and something that really that really sparked that in me to really do this is I had did a super chat to another fellow content creator that's way bigger than me, very charismatic, just a very, very dope content creator, Sinful to Pete. Man, I'm talking about this brother has a lexicon, a verbiage, a vernacular that is on another level. And it's not even just that, right? Because you could just be a rapper that can make words sound good, and that it can rhyme, but you're talking about killing people. What I like about Sinful is if you actually listen, to what he's saying, he's actually giving out good game. He's giving out real good game, and I can appreciate that. And then the delivery is there, so it's like, oh shit, like you giving out all of this beautiful game, and you throwing it out there like that. The charismatic delivery is like that. So yeah, game recognize game and game respect game. So yeah, but yeah, I bring that up to say when I did the super chat, right? He was saying he was shouting me out, and he was just like shout out to Anti. Now, which is cool because a lot of people now, like at work and stuff, they just call me Anti, But reason I'm bringing that up is that I believe, just my theory, I believe he didn't say slob because if I understand it correctly, Sin used to, I think he used to do his, his, what he does out there on that West Coast. And I just recently found out that a slob is a derogatory term for the blood gang or whatever. So I thought that it was imperative, like I tell you guys, for me to control my narrative. So I really wanted to explain, what it means. I know I've done this before, but I'm probably gonna have to do it again because, you know, um, I want to make it clear that I'm not dissing the Bloods. I'm not dissing any gangs. I grew up in the Midwest. I grew up in Illinois. I've never seen a Blood in my life or a Crip until I got into my late 30s. I moved to the Michigan, Ohio area, and they are blooded and cripping out here. And that's when I learned that the word slob was a derogatory term for the blood gang, right? Some coworkers had told me that, and yeah. So I say that to say that I'm not dissing any gangs, and that was cool. When Sinful said the anti, that was cool. Like I said, a lot of people just say that for short. But I just wanted to make it clear that I'm not a gangbanger. I'm not dissing the Bloods. I'm not on anything like that. I'm simply saying sloppy, lazy, obese, bad behavior. That's what I'm anti. I don't represent any gangs, and my gang is UA. I was gonna tell y'all the union that I belong to, but y'all don't even need to know all that. My gang is anti-slob, right? That's my gang. Anti-sloppy, lazy, obese, bad behavior. We are a positive group. Well, it's just me now. Well, it's all of us. It's 48 of us. We're a positive group that's pushing self-improvement for men and accountability. And, we're just trying to bring that leadership back in men because as you guys know, that there's a lot of males, there's not a lot of men, right? That's why I made that video, what is a male, what is a man? So we have a lot of males out here that are claiming to be men, but they don't even know what a man is because they've never seen an example of one, and they're so invoked with the spirit of emotionalism. They're not even able to rise to the occasion to become a man because you have to become as a man. But yeah, so that's why I really want to break the meaning down of anti-slob. I really got inspired when I seen Finn when he shouted me out, and he didn't say the word slob, and I immediately thought like, oh okay, like yeah, I'm sure that may be what it is. I could be wrong though, but so I just wanted to be clear and do this breakdown video and just just let people know like where I'm coming from and what I'm talking about. But that's what it is though: anti-slob, anti-sloppy, anti-lazy, anti-obese, anti-bad behavior. And I want you guys to be on this anti-obese journey with me. It's an uphill journey. It's something that you have to be intentional about all the time, every time. And it's a beautiful thing, man. Being in shape. And another thing too, there's really no way that I say this a lot. There's really no way anybody can justify actually being sloppy, lazy, obese, bad behavior. Like there's no way you can justify that. So that's why I'm standing on this so hard, because how can you be against that? How can you say that I'm anti-sloppy? How can you say, well, I'm sloppy, I'm anti-lazy? I'm lazy. I'm anti-obese. I'm obese. I'm anti-bad behavior. I'm bad behavior. It's like, come on, man. Like you can't really go against this, man. This is a way of life. This is the way of life, right? That's why I'm not trying to be so specific with anti-slob, but I am specific enough to tell you whatever it is that you do, you make sure that you're disciplined, you make sure you're consistent, and you make sure that you put your best effort into whatever you got going on, right? Be intentional. So anti-slob is what it is. We anti-sloppy, anti-obese, we anti-bad behavior. The next video that I'll be doing tomorrow, it'll be bad behavior. And I got a funny story for you guys about some recent bad behavior from your boy. But I appreciate you guys coming over here and checking out this anti-obese video. And like I said, I could have came on here and just screamed at you guys and told you to stop eating and put the food down and you're a fucking fat piece of shit. But I didn't think that was really gonna help anybody, me doing that. Like I'd rather just come and talk to you guys and, talk about, some of my problems and my issues that I have with food growing up and coming up, and just try to motivate you guys to have a different mindset. Like I said, you ain't got to go extreme like me and go full plant-based, but just try to, make healthier choices and incorporate a lot of plants and vegetables into your diet. You really can't give me any type of justification on why you wouldn't want to do that. I'm not saying you got to give up meat like I did, but you damn sure should be incorporating more fruits and vegetables in your diet, and there's no justifiable reason for you not to do that. So, I really love you guys, man. I appreciate you guys. So, this anti-slob is only things that are going to enhance your life. It's going to help you. So, I really want to help people. Like that's what that's what it's all about. Me helping you guys. You coming over here for a reason, and I think it's imperative that I raise up to the occasion and I be the example that I'm trying to tell you guys about. So, again, man, I appreciate you guys. Anti-obese, anti-O. We out.